Those who celebrate their birthday during the Christmas season often receive only one gift to mark both occasions. Espressos at the Bishop Court home of gourmand Nikki Booth, because it might be Christmas, but that doesn't mean that the birthday celebrations should get lost in the festive fun.
It is the festive season and it's time to host those dinner parties, just bringing together friends and family. And tonight we're going to bring you some top tips as to how to host your own dinner parties. And subsequently, Nikki Booth is hosting a huge dinner party in honor of Andrew Chaplin's birthday. And we're going to find out exactly how all of that comes together so that you can host the perfect one of your own.
People celebrating their birthday near Christmas are said to be very adventurous, have an avid curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. The roving ambassador Andrew Chaplin embodies all these traits. He's the driving force behind Tourism Corporation Africa, a multinational operating out of Cape Town, London and New York, as well as being top billings travel ambassador.
Nikki, I'm really looking forward to tonight's dinner. What's on the menu?
We've got a 70s style prawn cocktail with homemade walnut bread and fillet steak with porcini mushrooms, artichokes, fat chips and seasonal vegetables, and then a huge dessert buffet with homemade sweets, coffees and ice cream.
That sounds mouth-watering, but I have to ask, with just shy of 50 guests coming tonight, how do you manage to get, let's say, the main dish out all at the same time so that everyone can enjoy it?
Well, lots of preparation before. We seal it, slice it, seal it again on both sides, and then about 15 minutes before you're ready to eat, we pop it in the oven, high degree, and then out and straight onto the table.
Do you have any tips for our viewers at home wanting to host their own dinner parties over the festive season?
Well, I think to try and use your recipes that you've done before. Don't try anything new on the day. Prepare the day before. It's much easier to be able to prepare a dish and then finish off on the day of the party. And keep it simple.
For a man who loves trotting the globe but always returns home to South Africa, event organizer Julie Kilius chose the protea as centerpiece.
Wow, Julie, I see you are hard at work.
I'm actually at the end of it now, finished off and just putting in the finishing touches. It's been wonderful putting together this Euro banquet style table for the festive seasons where people get together and indulge and enjoy and celebrate with their families and friends.
So what does it actually take to plan a party of this magnitude?
You start off with a primary color, which these days can be anything. I chose red particularly. I brought in a little bit of local fauna, the protea, which people tend to stay away from, but with our international guests that come to Cape Town particularly, I put the protea in, and the glassware bringing out the red, all the different elements that primarily are Christmas. Here I used a glass container, and if you do that, it's a very good thing to hide the stems because nobody wants to look at the stems. So in this particular case, I used red cello wrap, which brought through my textured color. And if you've got something else, you can use green leaves or whatever works. And lovely candles for the ambiance and the glow later. And talking of later, I have to go because if I'm not here, there won't be a party and I've got to go and clean up.
Well, in that case, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you so much.
Julie says it's all the small, thoughtful touches that guests will remember, from handmade serviette rings to personalized place-setting cards for the table. Set a decadent mood by paying careful attention to the details to spoil your friends and family. Ewan met Leigh-Anne at the door.
Good seeing you.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too. Very, very nice.
Thank you very much. What do you think?
I am blown away. I had no idea that this was what I was going to see. It's incredible.
Well, you definitely dressed for the part, but you know what? Nikki and her crew's got a big challenge tonight, catering for just shy of 50 people and have everything go according to plan.
Listen, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this evening holds for us. It's going to be amazing.
You know what? I'm going to go check on Nikki. Why don't you go find your seat?
I'll see you later.
Nikki's secret is to enlist help behind the scenes so everything runs like clockwork. Have good friends and teenage children lend a hand.
Nikki, how's things going in the kitchen?
Absolutely fine. How are things going out there?
Oh, the vibe is awesome. It's just buzzing out there. The people's loving the snacks. But what are you busy with here?
These are our last snack, and they are deep-fried mozzarella balls with a sweet chili dip.
Oh, it looks delicious, but you can't send them out without me trying one.
Want to have one? With pleasure. Off you go. There we go.
Oh, lovely. That is beautiful. Good to go.
Great. We'll see you later.
With a taste of what's to come, guests are excited for the night ahead. The room is abuzz with anticipation.
When you're coming to celebrate with a friend, it's really effortless. Tonight is about what Andrew has achieved, what the Roving Ambassador company has grown to become, and really so it's not just, all that difficult to come and enjoy a good night with good company and good friends. And good food, I'm told, is on the offer as well.
To create anticipation, Nikki serves appetizers and a starter before the guests are seated at the dinner table for the main affair.
Nikki, that starter was phenomenal. I love the whole prawn on top.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, but now it's almost time for the main meal to go out. How are the fillers doing?
We're just finishing off. We've just seared it, and it's going to go back into the oven for 10 minutes, and then straight out.
You eat with your eyes first, believes Nikki. She uses seasonal fare to create a feast for all the senses. For the man of the hour, this evening also marked the end of 2 stellar decades.
Well, I'm very excited because I think what it really is about is a celebration of life and good living and wonderful people. So what we've tried to do is invite some lovely people and lovely guests whom I've got to know over the last 20 years because this is our 20th anniversary. So it's really a celebration of good living and thanks to some wonderful people who have come into my life.
When it comes to the menu, what are you looking forward to the most? The starter, the mains, or maybe even the dessert?
Well, I think the whole menu is so gorgeous. I think everything's going to be absolutely delicious.
With 3 courses, guests are left to tantalize their taste buds. Paired with good wine and fantastic company, everyone had a great time. All that's left to do is to reflect on the unforgettable night.
What an amazing, successful evening this was. But Leigh-Anne, I think we got to start commenting on the food. Nikki Booth did an amazing job. What was your favorite part of the meal?
I like the fact that I wasn't limited to just one dessert. It was a dessert buffet, and it was so mouth-watering delicious. And you?
I would have to go for the mains. The fillet was just amazing.
I know, and of course we learned some really great tips on how to put together a really successful event. I liked that part the most.
And now you can do the same over this festive season. Enjoy.
Happy birthday to all our viewers celebrating their birthday during the festive season. May your adventurous heart guide you to be surrounded by love and good cheer always.